And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Todd Teaches DDO. We are in the middle of running the Waterworks quest here in the harbor. We talked to Harbor Master Zinn to get that quest and entered the Waterworks wilderness area. We've done the first two parts where we located one of the two cousins that the guard had run in to look for treasure in the Waterworks in the Kobold's den. So we're going to go ahead and start the second half of that. Now I've already gone and cleared my inventory, sold items and everything. But before we run in, we're going to go ahead and spend some on enhancements. Now last time we found out that my turn undead really did do nothing to those guys. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put some points in the Divine Light ability, which now my turn undead, in addition to trying to turn them, will also do 12d6 light damage to nearby undead. That's quite a bit at this level. Hopefully that will make having that worth it for now. So we're going to go ahead and go back into the Waterworks and find the start of the next half of this. So Waterworks, it's filled with kobolds and stuff. We're going to go ahead and pull up our hireling here. We had 5 minutes left, that's good. I'm also going to go into attack stance. Okay. So last time
strong smell of sewage
we went straight ahead. By that I mean north.
Hear human voices up ahead
on the map. And that's how we got to the first half of Waterworks, is by going up there. This time we're going to another tribe of kobolds territory. So we're going to go here to the east. Inside this room there's nothing really, but we'll take this around. Inside this next room there will be a kobold group. We can sit here. There's no shaman, so we can just kind of sit here and let them come to us. Which apparently they want to kill my hireling more than me. I never understand that. Okay. So now you have two options. You can either jump down and go down here, or you can go straight ahead. Now if you jump down, there's the option of a rare and stuff back here. Gotta defeat this little kobold ambush first. And then you see there's a rune on the door. So I'm not sure what kind of rune this is. I don't remember. Let's see. Apparently it's one I can use with my stat. So it's probably an intelligence or a constitution. I don't think constitution runes are a thing, but most likely an intelligence or a very low wisdom. But as you can see, no rare. So check that for the rare. We weren't very lucky last time. Of the 3 or 4 we could get on the other side, we only got one. And that was on our way back, not the first time. So climb back up the ladder. And we'll go across here. And into the next section. So up this way there will be some secret door. Behind here, again, another chance at a rare. So if you can search out that secret door, check. Nope, once again, no rare. Couple kobolds will kill. Okay, no problems there. Moving on. Around this next corner there will be a couple little hills. And there are some wolves and some warriors here. And we got our 50 kills in the Waterworks. Now one of these is a shrine. And inside this room with the shrine, this door over here is also a secret door. So try to search that one out if you can. Chance at a rare, and nothing, of course. You're just really good at that. Now be careful, this door does seal So if you have to try to run back to the shrine, that door does close on you. Be careful of that. Have a couple Black Widows here. Now there are some kobolds up at the top of that next hill. They might see you and come down to try to get you. If they do, just let them come to you. Because one of them is a shaman. Oh, don't throw acid arrows at me. But there's another door with a rune here. So these must be wisdom or intelligence runes. There'll be some oozes. Oop, let me switch to my ooze beater. Okay, there we go. Back to my long sword. And in here, another chance at a rare.
The
And
smell of rotten flesh pours from the other side
this
of the
would be
door.
I do remember this would be a troll rare if it's up, and obviously it's not. Over here, there's a trap. Don't step on that plate. I don't know why you would, but some people like to try to press all the buttons. So don't step on that. It's a trap. Okay, now we'll continue up over this hill. Couple more kobolds. Down the hill. Bunch of kobolds there. Another chance at a rare. Oh, I think we'll have some friends here. There we go. Alright, let's just kill these guys first. Through this door is where the next quest is, though. So after we check for that rare, we'll go ahead and head through there. Alright, let's check. There we go. There's a spider. Nice. Got our second rare. Loot. This other door over here, in case you are wondering, it just opens up. I don't believe a rare spawns in here. It's just another area. So now we'll go ahead and go to the next part of the Waterworks quest. Alright, here we go. Clan Tunnelworm's Lair. Now the Clan Tunnelworm quests are level 4. I know we've been working on level 3, but we're going to go ahead and finish this whole quest chain. So we're going to go ahead and enter and start the Clan Tunnelworm quest. This quest is called Ven's Trail Clan Tunnelworm. We've already summoned our hirelings, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Behind us is a rope to leave if you want to leave. The goal here is to find Boss Jiddick, and to do that we have to get through his guards, which consist of oozes and lots of kobolds. Is there another ooze? Yeah, there we go. Lots of oozes here, so make sure you have a club or some other blunt weapon to attack the oozes, otherwise you'll end up splitting them. And you'll have lots and lots of friends to fight. Okay. Now, once we get to this point, remember to open up your doors, because there's going to be a lot of breakables behind the doors. Oh, and another ooze. We'll just keep this out until I see kobolds. Alright, so just check those for breakables. It's going to be really important in the next quest to get all the little side doors, and you'll see why when we get to that one. So just make a habit of opening those now, I guess. Because we want all the bonus XP we can get. Okay, let's switch back to our longsword in case we get some kobolds here. So, this is a very large chamber. I highly recommend that you go for the shamans and troglodytes first. Throwers, warriors, these other guys, not that important. I just push your way through them and look for the shamans. There's one under the stairs. Okay. Any other shamans? No, just some throwers and warriors. Okay. So go ahead, spend some time clearing out this room before you start doing anything else.
Dropping straight down this shaft would be deadly. You see pipes intersecting it that might help break your fall.
And look down here at the bottom of the stairs for some breakables on either side. Now, if you heard what he was talking about this drop here, which is something we're going to have to open. But in order to open it, we're going to have to light these crystals here. Now, there's crystals on either side, and you'd think those would be it, but you can see those ones are red. No red. That one is like a light green. And this is kind of a darker green. So those aren't it. Take a look around the room. That's where we came in. On either side, we have doors, and you can see light green and red. And then there's a barred gate here. So we need to get the two levers down here. And those open up the doors on the opposite sides. But go ahead and get them both. You're not going to have enemies pouring out of them. So just get them both while you're down here. And once you get those, the center one also opens. So you can do these in any order. I'm going to go ahead and start over here with the light green and work my way around. So you're going to want your ooze club here. Alright. Get your breakables, kill the oozes, and you've got two paths that you can follow here. Now the first one is through this pipe. Now you have to go through here. So you want either somebody with a high reflex save, or that can give yourself immunity from acid, things like that, to go through there. And then there's also a secret passage underneath the water that is an optional, and we'll do that in a second. But you have to have two people to do that. If you have a hireling, I'll show you how to do it with a hireling though. So I'm going to go ahead and go through here. I have to set my hireling to stay though, otherwise he'll try to follow me. Now I'm going to... Oh, these oozes respawn, by the way. So I'm going to have to run through these traps. You can kind of time them. And each set of pipes you get through, you'll come across a valve, and that will turn off the ones behind you. So like I said, try to time these, but chances are you're going to get hit a little bit, so they don't do too much damage. Just run through if you have a healing item. And turn off the ones behind you as you go. On normal though, they're pretty passable. So once you get here, you've got your two dark green levers, and those are the ones you want to hit to open up the dark green crystals. You can see this other room here has a chest and some breakables. That's the passage that we're going to take underwater. But you need two people to do it, and whoever goes through the passage needs to be fairly self-sufficient, because there's going to be a lot of enemies that pop up there. Okay, hireling, hit me with a heal. Okay. Now, one thing to remember with our hirelings is that they do not need to breathe, which in this case is going to be an advantage to us. Now, in order to do this, like I said, you have to have two people. One person has to man this lever here. The other person is going to have to swim through here. You can see there's a series of gates, and each time you turn the lever, a gate opens or closes, and you have to hit it several times. So in order to do this with a hireling, if you don't have a friend who can do it, you need to right click so that you have that lever highlighted. It will be down here or wherever you've moved your little window. Your lever highlighted, and you're going to want to use this order companion to interact. So we're going to click that, and our hireling should go down and interact with that. I might have to swim up above it first and call them. So order them to interact with it.
The water amplifies the torturous
Okay,
sound.
so you can see the first time that first gate opens. So go ahead and do that before you dive. Make sure don't click on anything else so you keep that highlighted. Otherwise you're going to get yourself stuck. So I'm just going to hold down my right mouse button so that I don't accidentally click on anything else with my right click. And I'm going to start swimming. And just keep spamming your use button so that your hireling keeps using it. Almost there. We might start running out of breath here. There we go. We're through. So get up to the surface. Now there's going to be a lot of kobolds to fight, so be ready for that. You can call your hireling to you at this point. They no longer need to hold that. On normal, there's no shamans, luckily. Alright. So go ahead and get your breakables. You've got your chest. And you might be wondering how we're going to get back now. But once you've killed all those kobolds and these ones that drop, it automatically opens again. And all the gates will be open. Come on, hireling. Be here and heal me. Come on, hireling, do your job. Come on now. Oh boy. Hireling's not having a good day. Okay. So once you come in here, you got that chest, got your breakables. You can dive back down. And, oh, here's it is. You gotta hit this valve. Sorry. I thought it was automatic. You gotta hit that valve and then it's open. So you can hit that valve and let all your friends swim in there with you before you fight also. Not a bad idea. Now, we're gonna go back out. Probably have to fight the oozes again. Nope, they haven't responded again. Okay. Now we'll move over here. I'm going to go up this center one. And this one, oh man, I forgot to get a ranged weapon. I meant to get a ranged weapon before I came in this quest. You're going to have lots of guys spawning. Get over into a corner because there's people up on those platforms. So get over on a corner so that they can't hit you. And kill these guys on the ground. And see if you can get into this valve without being hit. Get the shaman in here. And you can see down at the end of the tunnel we have a ogre. So we're gonna fight the ogre. So he's a little red name guy. So the key for fighting ogres, because they hit hard, is to keep moving so they can't land one of those critical hits on you. Kill him, we got a little extra XP. And there's a chest. Alright. Now, again, if you had ranged weapons, you could try to kill those kobolds out there. But, sometimes they'll jump down. But if you don't, you can ignore them, or you can have your hireling try to kill them. I'm just going to run out and drop over to this next part over here. Have our hireling follow. And now we're going to do the red crystal room.